So, hold on, let me go get my coffee. What's up, man? Good morning. What's up, man? I gotta get my coffee. Y'all want some coffee? You want a coffee? Alright, well, if you want one, you come down here and buy your own. Because I ain't buying no one. Man, get up, wake up, get up and get out here and go get that thing done that you wanted to get done. Go get that thing, go do that thing that you've been scared to do. Make that phone call that you've been procrastinating to make. Go see that person you've been reluctant to go see. Go take that risk that you've been terrified to take. Go shoot your shot. What is that on my screen? Wait, coffee. Let me go get my coffee. ZZ, what up? Stop procrastinating. Get up and go do what it is you want to do. Stop talking about, I'm finna start working out. Well, today's the day that you do that. Stop talking about, oh, I'm gonna start losing weight. I'm gonna change my diet. Today's the day that you do that. Stop talking about, today's the day I'm gonna get out of this relationship. Who is that right there? Sepia Prince, man. Thank you, Sepia Prince. Stop saying, I'm gonna get out of that relationship. I'm gonna get out of this marriage. I'm gonna break off this engagement. I wanna be single. Today's the day that you do that. Stop saying, I don't know if I want to be with my girl. I'm going to ask my girl to marry me. I'm going to ask my boyfriend to marry me. I'm going to make this guy my boyfriend. I'm going to make him my man. Today's the day that we do that. You understand? No more procrastination. Quit running your mouth saying, I'm going to eat better. I'm going to change my diet. Today's the day that you start. For the last months and years, you're finna run into that car. Almost was an accident right there. For the last months and years, you've been saying you're gonna leave your job and start your own business. Quit running your mouth, and today's the day that you do that. You go in, you resign, you give your 2-week notice, and then you leave and you start your own business. You've been saying for the last couple months and years that you're gonna stop drinking, you're gonna stop getting high, you're gonna stop smoking weed. Well, today's the day. Today's the day where you stop doing all of that. You've been saying the last couple months and weeks and years, you're gonna stop watching porn. And jerking off all day. You're gonna stop destroying yourself. Well, today's the day. Today's the day that we stop doing all that. Today's the day that we change. Today is the day. You've been saying you're gonna get your passport and that you wanna travel. You wanna go out of the country. You wanna go to Africa. You wanna go to South America. You wanna go to Europe. You wanna go to the Orient. You wanna go to Asia. Well, today is the day. You go online, you book your ticket, you get your visa, and you book your flight, and you go. Today is the day. Today is the day you've been looking at yourself, you've been looking at your life, you've been looking at your underperformance in life, and you've been looking at the results of your life, and you've been saying to yourself, I'm not doing my very best. You've been saying to yourself, I know I'm better than this, man. I know I'm better than this. Well, today's the day where you start being better. Today's the day where you start living up to your potential. Today's the day that you start living up to your full capacity. That you maximize your aptitude. And you go out here in this world and you do what you gotta do. You've been living in fear your whole life. Your life has been nothing but fear, trepidation, worry. That's been your whole life. And you're sick of it. You're tired of living in fear. You're tired of holding yourself back. You're tired of being afraid, but you don't even know what you're afraid of. You're tired of having low self-esteem. You're tired of having no confidence. You're sick of it. It's gotten to be too painful. So today is the day that you go out and you change. Today is the day, man. Today is the day. Today is the day, man, when you stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. Today is the day where you stop wasting time and you realize that you stop wasting time and you realize that life is short, right? And that eventually one day, you know, you're gonna die. So you're gonna make a decision today, man, that you're not gonna waste no more time, man. You're not gonna waste no more time. You're gonna be who you wanna be. Today is the day that you realize that you are the God of your world. That you have total control over what happens in your life. That you have complete and total control over what transpires in your immediate world, on all of your actions. You are in control of your actions. Now, the cause, you are in charge of the cause. Now, the effect, we always hope for a desired effect. We can't fully, account or predict what's going to happen when we do something, but what we can know is that when we do what's right, more times than not, the result is going to end up right, right? So we do have a certain level of control, right? And you go out here today and you take control of your life. You take control of your life. You don't give your life over to another man, another human being. No. You don't give your mind. You don't give your will. You don't give your mind. You don't give your brain over to another human being. You retain control of that. You retain control of that. You retain control of that. And today is the day that you start. Sepia Prince, what's up, man? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, man. You got a topic you want me to touch on, Sepia? You got something you want me to touch on as best as I can. I don't know if I'll do a satisfactory job on it, but I'll give it my best. That I can promise you. Yeah, do that too. Go out here and give it your best, man. Don't go out here and go 31%. That's why you only getting 31% of results. Don't go out here and give 54%. Then all you can expect is 54% of results. You go out here, y'all be going out here in life and you be going 73%. Be wanting 100% reward. No. You put in 66%, the reward you're going to get is going to be 66%. That's the universe. Those are the universal laws that can't be bribed. You want 1,000% out of your life? You want maximum results? You got to put in maximum effort. Maximum results will give you maximum effort. That's what you want. I don't own the rights to this music. Be excited. Be excited. I'm excited about my life. I was talking to somebody yesterday and I was telling them about how I love my life. That I'm really having fun in life. Life is fun. Right? And living life is enjoyable. My life is enjoyable, right? I mean that. I mean that. And you know, I wouldn't want to change nothing in my life. I wouldn't want to be nobody else. I wouldn't want to change nothing. None of that. If the video just cut off without me cutting it off, that means the phone had got too hot. The phone had got too hot, and it just cut off by itself. It ain't me. So yeah, man, I'm having a good time at life. What time is it? Because I got a meeting at 9 something. I got a meeting at now. Yeah, it's a good thing, man. Life is worth living. There have been times in my life. There have been times in my life when I didn't enjoy my life. When I was living below my potential. And life wasn't all that great. You know. But I persevered, I stayed true, and kept on moving forward. And, you know, just didn't stop and didn't quit, man. You know, that's an analogy to life. You know, life is like riding on a plane, right? It's like riding on a plane. And I heard Dr. King give this analogy, so I'm gonna give him the credit from where I got it from. I didn't come up with it, but it just was so profound to me that I committed it to memory. And he talked about how life, like when you're in a plane and you're on the runway, and you start taxiing down the runway, and then the pilot turns on these powerful jets, sucked back into the seat, moving down the runway at 100+ miles an hour, and then the plane begins to lift off and rise. And on this particular day, he talked about how when he was on this particular flight, it was storming outside, it was raining, overcast, windy, and as the plane began to rise, it began to hit those clouds, and the plane started to experience turbulence. Right, the plane started to shake, but he said that in spite of the turbulence, the plane kept on moving up, and it continued to be turbulent as it hit more and more clouds, as it was making its ascent. And it continued to be choppy. The plane was bouncing, there was a lot of turbulence. And then he said eventually, the power of those jets and the torque of the plane pushed it through the turbulence, and it got up to where it had reached its cruising altitude. And the pilot came over the loudspeaker as they were going to the turbulence. He told everybody, fasten your seatbelt. To all of the flight crew, do not start serving drinks. Everybody sit down and put your seatbelt on. And then he said eventually the plane got up and it reached its cruising altitude. The pilot came over and says, okay, we now reached our cruising altitude, and there was no more turbulence. And he told the flight crew, you can now begin the beverage service. And as it got in its cruising altitude, as it rose above those clouds and those storms, he said the plane was just smooth sailing. And he said that this was an analogy to life, that those storms and those clouds and that turbulence that you experience, that we both experience, as we trying to change, you got to keep on pushing through that. You can't turn around and go back, right? You can't turn around and go back and land the plane and say, oh no, we're not gonna go. That plane kept on going up. And eventually, when you push through all of your problems, everything that's holding you back, and most of the time, that's you. You, your own worst enemy. I hold me back more than anybody, man. I hold me back more than anybody. I'm my own worst enemy. I'll tell me I can't do something in a heartbeat. I'll tell me it ain't gonna work first. I'll tell me it's too hard before anybody says anything. I'll tell me they gonna say no before I even ask the question. But when you push through that, when I've learned to push through that, Rod-D, what's up, man? I understand that, you know, going through that turbulence in my life, and you going through that turbulence in your life, that's a part of the game, right? And it just ain't my life. Like, my life is the only one with turbulence. That's a lie. Everybody go through it. Everybody go through it. And, you know, when I push through all of that stuff, I get up to where I reach my cruising altitude, things be all right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So, you know, today's the day, man. Today's the day. You know? So, go out here and change yourself. Change yourself first. And when you change yourself, you can change your life. True story. That's a true story. That's a true story. And we all have the capacity to change ourselves. 1,000%. 1,000%. It's just that a lot of times I've allowed myself to be beaten down by myself. I'll beat my enthusiasms down. I'll beat my dreams down. I'll beat my ambitions down. I'll beat my passions down. I'll beat my goals down. I'll destroy me before anybody. And that was when I was my own enemy. That's when I was my worst enemy. But I don't do that no more. I'm my biggest fan now. I'm my biggest cheerleader now. You know, I'm my best friend now, right? I got a love affair with myself. So I told myself that I'm not gonna hurt me no more. That I'm gonna be in my corner. That I'm gonna support me. That I'm gonna root for me. Right? That I'm gonna cheer for me. That I'm gonna support me. That I'm gonna fight for me. That I'm gonna speak up for me. When I decided that, when I changed like that, my life got better. Yep. So y'all go on out here, get your day started, and be the best that you can be, man. Be the best that you can be. Don't be 86% of yourself. Don't bring 86%. Because if you only gonna bring 86% to a competition and everybody else bringing 100%, you finish before it even gets started. Bring 100% of you in everything that you do. Bring your all. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.